Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm doing a patron shout out request for Robert Pretorius. Robert has been an amazing supporter of mine for a while now, and he always brings me some really cool, really unusual pieces of music to listen to. Out of all of my patrons, he takes my little catchphrase of when I say I don't care, how crazy, how obscure, how out there it is. If you love it, I want to hear it. He's the one that pushes that the most to the limit, and he has not yet found something that I do not like. And I'm more than happy to keep doing it that way. This month, he wants me to listen to a singer I've actually never heard of. She's been around for a long time. I believe she started in '85. Her name is Patty Larkin, and the song I'm going to be doing is The Book I'm Not Reading. She's a folk singer, and the show that this is from, this is going to be live, was from 2015. She'd already been, performing for 30 years before this show, which is amazing. That's amazing longevity. I can't wait to hear this. The show, the venue looks like it's very small, very intimate, very cool. This is taken from a full concert. I clicked on the link that Robert gave me, and then I immediately paused it, so I'm not hearing anything, but it looked like she was already playing, so I actually backed it up a little bit. So hopefully if there's any kind of introduction or interlude between the song before and the song. But I'm excited for this. I'm always excited for the stuff Robert has for me, because it stretches my musical experience more than anybody else on my channel, and I really love that. So Robert, you're a badass. You're a rock star. Thank you for all you do for me. I really appreciate it. So let me switch on over. See how small this venue, there can't be more than 60, 70 people, if that. Was it 5? I could count them, but definitely not more than 100. And it's really a very cool little place. It's just her up here on the stage by herself, her and a guitar. Anybody who can do that impresses me from the start. It's not easy to stand in front of people just by yourself in the spotlight. So I'm excited for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So Robert, thank you so much for your suggestion of Patty Larkin with The Book I'm Not Reading.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much for coming here tonight. Listen to my story songs.
Little tune.
All right. Well,
got a tune once in a while.
And a lot of fun. Thank you so much for inviting me here and just joining me. Josh, thank you for inviting me, and you guys, thanks for coming here. And you look so good. Besides, and you showed up on time, and you climbed that mountain. And ain't no mountain high enough. But it's easier going down, I hear. So. One thing, when we first moved here, Bet and I, it didn't seem like there were that many musicians here. I mean, they were all hiding, in sand dunes and things like that, I suppose. But always painters and writers, and the pleasurable thing is that more and more people are using, the World Wide Web, so they can live down here. It's really great. But I've always been inspired by writers and artists, painters. So this is about all the books I
that
love,
guitar
the book I'm
sounds
reading
so
right now,
good.
Which is a kid's, it's not really a kid's book, sorry. It's a book for everyone called Wonder. Recommended by my children. If you go on, if you go on my Facebook page, someone has written a short story to one of my songs and challenged me to do the same with someone else's song. So that's kind of fun. There is a connect. There is a link to this song that has nothing to do with nature.
guitar tone.
The book I'm not reading is riveting. The book I'm not reading keeps me up at night. The book I'm not reading is better than TV, giving me insights. The book I'm not reading is history. The book I'm not reading by some paperback writer. The book I'm not reading is a mystery. Who done it don't matter. Oh, I need someone to read me stories. Oh, someone to turn the page. Oh, the endless quest for love and glory. Oh, does not fade away with age. All right, this is a sing-along now. I'm so sorry. I thought we just had the one.
Hold on, before we get to the sing along, I want to talk about her guitar playing. But first, let's talk about her physical guitar. That guitar sounds incredible. The tone and wow, when she was just strumming it as she was tuning at the beginning, every time she'd strum it, it was almost jarring how good it sounded. And she's a great guitar player. She's good. She is really good. I'm surprised I can't believe I haven't ever heard of her before. I mean, I'm not into a whole lot of folk rock, but she's really good and has been around for a long time. And I love her storytelling. She's a great storyteller. I mean, that's kind of a prerequisite for a folk rock singer. Is you've got to be a great storyteller, and she is. She just draws you in. I'm really enjoying this. This is really good. I'm really impressed with her.
Does not fade away with age. All right, this is a sing-along now. I'm so sorry. I thought we just had the one.
God, I love that guitar.
Let's try it. Oh, I need someone to read me story. No lyrics required. Oh, someone to turn the page. Oh, the endless quest for love and glory. Oh, does not fade away with age.
The way she's the way she's bending those notes into where she wants them. I'm really impressed with her guitar playing. She's, as someone who can't hardly strum a guitar, I guess I'm not exactly the expert on it, but I know what I like to hear. And those notes that she's bending into the where she needs them. So good. And watch her hand, watch her fret hand, how much she's bending. It's so good.
The book I'm not reading is an ancient tome. The book I'm not reading was born yesterday. The book I'm not reading keeps me off the phone with nothing to say. The book I'm not reading is a self-help kind. The book I'm not reading has a life jacket enclosed. The book I'm not reading is a friend of mine. God knows we need those. Oh, I need someone to read me stories. Oh, someone to turn the page. Quest for love and glory. Oh, does not fade away with age. book I'm not reading's on the.
She's a really good guitar player. That is so good. I can't. Again, I'm as a weirdly enough as not a guitar player, I am focusing on that guitar a lot. It's gorgeous. I can't tell what brand it is. She's got the two capos on there covering the logo. But the tone of this guitar is insane. She is so good. She's entertaining. She's got this crowd that have been sitting there. I mean, the concert's already been going on for over an hour, and when she got into that guitar break, she just drew that crowd right up. Maybe they were getting a little tired. They were sitting there quietly. It's harder to be noisy and cheer and stuff in a small situation. Each individual audience member is a little more cognizant of how loud they're being and stuff, and they don't want to disturb anybody else. But she drew this nice, respectful, attentive crowd to get energize them with that whole guitar break. That was really cool. I really like that.
The book I'm not reading's on the internet. The book I'm not reading is a brand new movie.
I love
the book I'm not reading isn't out
harmonics.
Yet. It's all
Great.
me.
Sorry, I'm talking over. Great inclusion of those false harmonics that she's doing. That's really it's inventive. I really enjoyed that. I'm loving what she's doing.
It's all new to me. The book I'm not reading is not written down. The book I'm not reading is an English translation. The book I'm not reading should be read aloud. I'm getting impatient. Oh, I need someone to read me stories. Someone to turn the page. The endless quest for love and glory. Oh, does not fade away with age. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, that was great. That was incredible.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you so much.
That was so good. Okay, that was a Patreon shout out request for Robert Pretorius for Patty Larkin, the book I'm not reading. That was incredible. I loved that. She is she's an incredible storyteller. She's an amazing guitar player. I loved everything about that. I would love to be in that room, in that small little, area, listening to her sing for an hour and a half. That would be great. Wow. Very cool. Really enjoyable. Robert, you hit it out of the park. As always, you introduced me to stuff that I would have never gotten around to. So thank you, Robert. You're amazing. I appreciate all your support. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you next time.